Hey guys, it's Shadow. Long time no siege. Today we're going to be playing through the Ascent of Egypt campaign.
Egypt is a land blessed with plentiful plants and wildlife, making it an excellent place to settle your wandering tribe of hunters and gatherers. Even though your people have primitive technology and rely on stone tools, they are skilled hunters. Establish a small village on this Nile Delta island and grow your tribe to 7 people.
I know that this campaign won't be too exciting as it is just a tutorial of how to play the game, but it'll be fun enough. We also need a good test to see how they've done with porting the campaigns over. I'm trying to push this damn deer so it's a bit closer to the TC, but I don't think it was worth it. I'm trying to make this all a little bit more efficient. Not think I have succeeded in that at all. Really looking forward to seeing what else they bring to Return of Rome. I feel like they kind of gave us a bit of content and then said, oh, we're going to be giving more content, but it's been several months since they announced that, right? Now we finally have access to it. I guess it probably takes quite a while to get all of these things organized at the end of the day. But I still think they lost a lot of the hype that they had for Return of Rome as a result of the timeline there. Did one more villager. Because I think Return of Rome was released, what, 3 months ago now? There we go. Mission done, basically. Be interesting to see how quickly someone could speedrun this entire campaign. Considering the first, like, 4 or 5 missions are just really quick. It could have all been made into one, probably. GG.
For generations, the rich hunting lands along the Nile have provided for your people. Now a series of droughts have withered the size of the herds and forced your kin to forage for new food sources. Fortunately, the banks of the Nile teem with fruits and edible plants. Hunting bands have returned from the east with berries, dates, and leeks. Find these forage sites and collect food for your growing tribe. Once you have enough food, settle in this rich area by constructing a granary, storage pit, and dock.
Alright. Can you make a house pretty much straight away? I remember my hotkeys for Return of Rome now because I've not played it as much. Past couple months. Get a bit of scouting in. I don't actually do all those 3 things, so I don't actually need to be gathering much food after this initial bit. It probably actually makes sense to get a little bit extra food in here. Oh boy. Just to get one more bill. Okay, seems to have lost aggro now. Alright, and then we build a dock. Obviously not how it really meant to do, because he meant to build a granary out there, and he meant to probably like constantly make villages and stuff, but Life's too short to be spending much time playing the tutorials. Alright. Let me find out there's actually more to this mission. Highly unlikely that. Actually, admit, Return of Rome really does look beautiful though. GG?
As your hunters venture out, they begin to encounter other cultures to the west, along the Mediterranean coast. You have sent parties of explorers to search the borderlands to learn about these people whom you call Libyans. According to legends, there are sacred sites nearby. Find the 5 discoveries before the encroaching Libyans do.
Find the for the Libyans, okay.
Rogan, Oklama, Urumbus.
Might as well just send the villagers out, right? They have the best line of sight. Unfound? Track the lion. I'll just put that there for a moment. Oh boy. Of course they start with a scout. Very rude. Must be one back here. Probably one over here somewhere as well. I'm gonna die to the freaking lion. I'm gonna find the final one, which will be over here somewhere before the scout kills me, preferably. Got it. Easy.
Exploration and contact with other cultures have brought new ideas to Egypt. Your people are learning new skills, including technologies for fishing and more complex stone tools. Advance your culture to the tool age to gain access to these skills and new capabilities.
Alright, so this is basically get to age as quickly as possible. There's not gonna be any food nearby. I'm guessing maybe we have to build a dock here, but there's so little. Okay. What? Hopefully in-game music's at a decent volume, by the way. Unfortunately, one of my few critiques of Return of Rome is that the volume isn't really balanced the same as AoE 2. So when you switch between the two games, all the sounds are a bit too loud or a bit too quiet. Let's see if there's another elephant so we can lure it at the same time, but I don't think we're finding an extra one. Start luring this in. I think we go dock and storage pit here. Looking at the map. I do really wish they'd released another new campaign as well when they released these old ones. I understand there's a lot of work that goes into these like level development and whatnot. Currently, the number of campaigns for Return of Rome just feels a little bit incomplete. Especially considering we're now starting to see these other ones come in as well, right? I noticed that sooner we're about to take the our alliance faster than crocodiles, I guess it must be. Yeah, we're not going to actually bother to make more kills since we're not going to get as much value from them in that amount of time. I just want to get the storage bit and then up. I'm pretty sure they dropped fish at storage bits as well. Hard to remember all of these specifics though. No! Only like 4 food, sure. Alright. You gonna make me advance? No, okay, cool.
New technologies have allowed your tribe to grow, but have also brought conflict. The spread of the Sahara's sands has forced neighboring tribes to migrate into your lands to seize control of your foraging sites and defensive positions. Raiding parties from Upper Egypt have come down the river. Intercept and destroy these invaders before they infiltrate your villages and steal your food supplies.
Defeat the Egyptian raiders. Can we do it? I wonder. No upgrades, that's kind of sad. Oh my goodness. Guess it's the direction we're going. I thought they might update this campaign just so it's a bit more relevant, yes. Like this could have been made into like showing you what the best unit types are for each individual thing, but maybe they're thinking of doing like an art of war at some point. GG?
The future of Egypt is about to change. The great pharaoh Narmer seeks to unite the upper and lower kingdoms into a unified Egypt. Using the wealth brought from farming along the Nile's banks, he will finally be able to defeat his rivals. Take control of the villages along the river and build a surplus of 800 food to feed your people and Narmer's warriors. In addition, take control of the ancient stone circle of Nabta Playa, found in the desert to the west. Controlling this ancient ruin will demonstrate Narmer's power to his opponents. Be wary of nearby peoples, however. You need not destroy them, but know that they will attempt to undermine Narmer's goal of uniting Egypt.
Very rude of them to stop me from unifying Egypt. So used to building a house at the beginning that I didn't realize I didn't even need to. Probably should split these up a little bit so I can get a bit more scouting in. Definitely a map that you want to dock on.
Roga, Zokanta.
River crossing? Definitely want to start getting some wood in. I don't know, I might find some more natural occurring food sources, like some elephants or something, to speed this process up a bit. Oh, this over here. Oh, come on, one wood. There really isn't any hunt here. I'm guessing it's really just trying to make sure that you understand you need to build farms at some point. But you would have thought it'd be a little bit more food to start. Oops. Oh, we just drag those to the corner. Don't really need them much anymore anyway, to be honest. I think keep him busy. There's absolutely no food outside of the berries and some from the fish. The mission will take far longer than it needs to as a result. That scouting score though. Market. Almost there. Probably make another 2 or 3 villages, because then at that point I want to start stockpiling. The number of villages I'm making versus how much resources they're going to gather is going to start not being in my favor very soon, probably. Keep making fishing ships though. I do think you might want to double dock. Alright, one. I think as long as you can keep your dock working, it's worth adding more. It's worth adding the farms. Get as many on food as quickly as possible. Oops. Oh, it'd be just typical if they started hitting me now. With that. It'd be a bit different if there was natural food here as well. When there's no natural food, definitely makes this a lot slower. Well, not much natural food anyway. Is that in the small area though, or is it just the graphical thing. There's two. Hard, the molecular one. Almost done. GG.
The reputation of a united Egypt is spreading to all corners of the world, and trade has vastly increased your people's wealth. With this prosperity, the pharaoh Djoser has decided that a mere mastaba, a simple mud tomb, will not be enough to serve him in the afterlife. Instead, he has ordered the architect Imhotep to design a stepped pyramid that will be visible from miles away. Such a large project will require great resources. You have been ordered to go to the north and set up a trade post to collect the gold for the pyramid. At the same time, you must venture into the desert and find a quarry to supply stone for the construction. Your trading partners, the Minoans, Canaanites, and Libyans, could become jealous of Egypt's success and might even cease trade and attack your people. In case our diplomats fail to keep the peace, you must defend your trade ships. The pharaoh is entrusting you with the success of this project.
I hope they've updated this for AoE, like Return of Rome, because merchant ships work completely different in this game than they used to. One trade boat going. It used to be that you would select a resource that you would actually trade, whereas now you don't do that. You just use them like you would regular old AoE 2. Oh, there are going to be enemies to start off with. There's your friends to start off with, of course. Well, trade notes have a lot of HP on them, jeez. Wait, are all of them enemies? How are we meant to get a decent amount of trade? Whoops, that was a mistake. I guess we can still trade with them technically. Got an extra range. I could try and work around with that a little bit. Trying to see if I can micro it, but it doesn't seem to work too great. 12 gold per trip. Oh god, that's gonna take forever. Okay, so the Minoans are actually an ally. The other two, the Canaanites and the Libyans, aren't. Should probably be trying to trade with the Minoans for that purpose. Also haven't found a supply of stone just yet either. Yeah, it's not so nice when it's onto you, is it? Freaking AI. Okay, start scouting with this. Like another scout ship. And building houses. I'm just taking my sweet ass time with it, of course. Ah, the stone's over here. Dap it. Oh no. Micro in. I want to try and get to like 5 or 6, I think. Oh, come on. Making miss all of the shots. What if it paths like that? I was gonna say this is taking quite a bit of damage already.
Rogan?
I remember being so confused how to play this mission when I first started playing Age of Empires. They're actually safer trading here at the moment, funny enough. Market. I'm going to start transporting. Okay, so we clear those 2 scout ships. Definitely thought there'd be some stone in the mainland as well. Guessing it actually might be closer to there then. In that case. Or may trade boats from here. Actually, maybe I'll upgrade to merchant ship. And they'll make a transport from here. We already have the transport. Oops. Make those from there then.
Zomus. Zomus. Rogan? Alamas. Yuri? Alamas. Ombus.
I have to buy a bit of stuff here. Definitely is the first mission where it actually has a little bit of challenge, but not difficult. No shorefish. Never noticed that about this mission. Oh boy. Oh boy. And they just gave stone throwers pierce armor. Beforehand they didn't have pierce armor.
Ombus. Ombus. Yuri? Ombus.
Let's build a couple more. Alright, trade of the god noticing a stockpile stone, which we can just do a bit of this. Speed this process up a little bit. Didn't realize that you just had to trade the gold, not actually stockpile it. Thought that makes sense though, to very trying to teach people how to utilize market more so than anything else. There we go. No.
Egyptian culture is flourishing and the population is growing. In order to provide for the administration of the kingdom and serve the gods, new professions have been established. Scribes and priests help the pharaoh in his dealings with the military, the people, and the gods. These new specialists have quickly gained prominence and become vital to Egyptian civilization. In the north, west of the Nile Delta, scouts report Libyan raiding parties are approaching one of Egypt's most sacred cities, Heliopolis, built to honor the sun god Ra. As the lector priest of the city's main temple and army scribe of the pharaoh, you are commanded to stop these raiders at all costs. The priests in the city have offered their services to support the army. However, you must be wary of the Libyans who bring a siege engine with them to demolish the city's walls. This machine could be useful for our own armies, so instead of destroying it, the pharaoh has ordered you to capture this stone thrower and bring it to the town center at Heliopolis.
Convert the enemy stones. Not sure if they have other units. That make your life difficult here. We'll just try and see if we can speedrun it, or if we have to actually play it properly. It wouldn't surprise me if there's some other bits in the way. We can distract it with, if there's only just the stone throw, we can distract the fire with, well, yeah. Alright, plan B. We have stone access somewhere? We do. How much food is it per slinger? Probably one or two more will pay off in that amount of time. Need like 4 slingers probably to get through that. Maybe even less, to be honest. One more bill, actually. Probably even just abuse the bills with a couple of conversions behind it. But it would be quite embarrassing to lose due to overconfidence, so. Oh. I'm not gonna try and convert the archers. I think they'll switch targets if I do that. Come on, hurry up. God, this mission would have taken me at least like 3 times the amount of time. Like, this is a kid. Maybe even 4 times as much time. Never tell if this is actually like when I looked at this, it's not actually open, but always to me it always looked like it would be or should be. And GG.
For centuries, the Nubians of the south have attacked and pillaged our cities in Upper Egypt. Pharaoh Senusret III is determined to deal with them for good. His plan is to subdue Lower Nubia by building forts along the Nile River all the way to the Fourth Cataract. To the south of your position, there is an island on the Nile, which would be an ideal location for such a fort. Explore the island, clear it of enemies, and build a town center and 2 sentry towers there.
Alright, town center, sentry tower, and granary. So you can't. Yeah. Sentry tower without having the granary up. Can I go in the center? Yeah. We want to send the scouting bills. I'm guessing we need a dock somewhere. Feels like a good starting point. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's 2 shortfish then. I wonder if I can place it. No, actually, no, we definitely want to put some on wood now. We need houses as well. I just send you on a little scouting mission first. It's so cool if trading early was actually sort of the way to go in Area 1, but it's really not. There's nothing down here of interest. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, nothing. Oh boy. Nothing to see here. Doesn't actually say that you need to destroy, like in the brief it says you need to destroy. I think we can just send a whole bunch of villages that way and be done with it. I don't see a market anywhere, so we just buy a bit of stone. Like 150 per tower? There's 200 stone that he's buying, so let's start getting some gold out. Just send as many villas as humanly possible. Prop these up rather than using military. Might have to use the villas to kill that initially though. Gonna make a couple of scout ships just to support. 1 tower. Oh, I did buy 300 actually. I didn't think about that. It'll be fine. Oh, I also need a transport. Unless that... I did for transport, damn it. That makes this a bit more difficult. Transport in separate groups. Heavy transport 5 at a time, unless I get... But they don't even have heavy transport available. Go figure. No attack stance withdraw. Try and dodge as many hits as possible. Holy crap. I meant to keep attacking that. They didn't keep attacking that. That'll be fine. Like those villagers anyway. Alright, town center. Right about that. Hopefully these count as being in range. Definitely. The villager really did not want to park in the right direction there. GG.
The forts along the Nile have brought peace to the south, but the Libyans have once again become a problem. They have been raiding the coasts and intercepting trade ships bringing goods from other lands to Egypt. Recently, they captured an important ship belonging to the pharaoh himself and carried off a treasured artifact sent to him by the kings of Canaan. Build a naval base in this area of the coast and attack the Libyan raiders in the Nile Delta. Recover the stolen artifact and return it to your town center.
Alright. Water battle it is. Yeah. Maybe delay the... That's to get more fishing ships out, but... Not really enough. Would to justify that anyway. I need 50 wood per each one, so it's actually quite cheap to get fish economy running. I never quite realized because in AoE2 it's like 75 per fishing ship. Love how I built this right on the wood line so that the villagers would actually work more efficiently, but then they just don't. And the biggest thing I've noticed in these missions, it doesn't tell you how important wheel is as an upgrade. I think maybe you're meant to figure that out on your own or something. If I can recommend one piece of advice to anyone playing AoE1 or Return of Rome. Oh boy. So confused for a second there, thinking, where am I getting attacked? I might start scouting with a villager in a minute.
Zokata. Zokata. Alamas. Oklama. Alamas. 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 Alamas.
Flagged areas next to the town center, of course. The other thing is the fishing ships train really quickly. Especially when you compare it to AoE2. That'd be good to get, but I think we'll must still. Oh my god. These freaking creditors. So I need so much wood to make a navy here. I'm gonna go over the top a little bit on the wood. I should keep making some more bills in that case though. No juggernauts unfortunately. God, I didn't realize how long wheel actually takes to research. But basically, doubles your economy essentially. That's the best way I can put it. Hey, look how much faster they walk, it's insane. Like, it's to the point where villages before and after the upgrade aren't even the same thing. Probably actually need some more vills. Thinking maybe I don't want to make too many more, but you can always use more. So it's like 9% of your pot. Then you might want to slow down. I actually have Sentry Tower and I was thinking start chipping away at that if they didn't have Sentry Tower in. I don't think that Wargo gets an extra range, otherwise I'd be able to outrange him now. Find out in a second though. Oh, we do get extra range, never mind. Oh, it still doesn't outrange, never mind. And they start shooting it down. There's a whole bunch of shots of that. Oh, they actually give me more pop space. Pretty sure it used to be only 50 for this mission. Like most missions that in AoE1. Oh god, it was awful. One of the worst things they did about the definitive edition was leaving all the pop limits of the missions on 50. Not fun. And find ourselves a stolen artifact. Boom. They have upgrades, so we can't just use bills. Charge. Oh, I should probably actually, you know what? Let's go and make ourselves some chariots. That seems like a fun idea. Since we already have wheel in. We're also attacking the villages. No. Be kind. Not expected pop space to be so generous here though. We can find where the thing is. Alright, it's been sneak with it. Transports here. Pretty sure that a number of these missions you can just defeat the AI instead of going for the objectives as well. I think a couple of the ones in AV2 happen like that as well, but I don't think it's the majority. Or even close to a sizable minority. GG.
Our people have endured many dark nights, but finally Egypt awakens to the dawn of a new era. The pharaohs have driven out the foreign invaders and secured Egypt's borders. The reigning pharaoh, Queen Hatshepsut, promises to be one of the greatest rulers of this land. She has already extended the temple complexes at Karnak and Luxor, but her ambition knows no bounds. She plans to construct an even larger temple called Jesa Jeseru, the Holy of Holies, and has given you the opportunity to oversee its construction. Gathering all the resources for such a monument may prove difficult because of our troubled relations with the Canaanites. But we can still rely on the Minoans of Crete for help. This task will be difficult, but Hatshepsut wishes you the best of luck and the blessings of the gods.
Trying to say some of those names would be such a nightmare. Alright. Great birds. Oh, I should have listened to who's friends. I'm guessing the Minoans are friends though. Other Canaanites are friends as well. I think it'll be red that's the enemy based on how these things usually work. I think we should be able to make 8 seconds TC. No, we don't have a government center yet. Let's fix that. Goodness, it's been so long since I've actually done these missions. I don't remember where all the things are. There we go. Great. Enemy info. I don't know where to find. There it is. Oh, yeah, it's just red, isn't it? Just one faction of the Canaanites doesn't like me. Oh, that's why I saw something that was trying to attack. It's just red, but it looks like another color. Can you stop? So annoying. Let the trade ship take a bit of damage first. Alright, that'll do it. Wheel it. had to do town center and in the stone as well. There's much point in adding 2 more trade ships here. Oh goodness gracious, if we didn't notice that, it'd be like a T90 moment landing on the island and making 3 archery ranges.
Oklahoma.
Can't have one of those.
Oklahoma.
You know, I don't think we need to make another transcender over here. Because we can't sustain it anyway at the moment, so... I think we only have to start building a wonder if I finish the wonder, because it takes a long time to build a wonder. I actually have a granary up. Might as well explore the rest of the archipelago, seeing as I have much better stuff to do right now. I like how tanky these trade boats are though. So notice I'm not really taking a whole lot of gold.
Rogan. Bombus. Rogan. Bombus. Theory.
I think it's like 1,000 for a wonder. Alright, let's do some small walls just in case red decides to attack. There we go. Trying to find a quick way of queuing up villages from all of them. Pretty sure I used to have a hotkey set for select all TCs, but it doesn't seem to work anymore for some reason. Good. Temples, well, I think we do, so let's make a temple, and we can start thinking of clicking up. I don't want to make too many more mills, so I can just click up a bit sooner. Thought red actually attacked in this mission, but apparently not. $1,800. Almost there. We definitely want more on the gold. Actually, probably take almost every villager off the food now. Got a whole bunch of the fishing boats for that. Red's falling asleep with lots of things. Not bad for me. Let's see how much a wonder's gonna cost. Yeah, it's 1,000, 1,000, 1,000. We can make a couple of these. Just in case Red decides to attack. Well, don't want to overdo it because they're not cheap. So if we don't have to defend it, this mission's already done. Kind of anticlimactic. I thought this was actually going to be a mission where I had to put a bit more effort into it. I know these are the tutorial missions, but I thought it'd be a little bit more exciting. Just in case we just defend this builder back here.
Bombus.
Oh, okay, they are constructed faster than normal. That's a lot faster though. Holy crap. I love how they put a disclaimer there because of how quick it is. GG.
Egypt is thriving under the rule of her new pharaohs, but it is time to look outward. Pharaoh Thutmose III is expanding the army and intends to use it to invade Canaan. For centuries, that land has been within the Egyptian sphere of influence, but now it must be added to the empire once and for all. The Canaanites think they can resist Egypt and have formed an alliance, led by the kings of Kadesh and Megiddo. They are gathering a vast army, but the gods favor us. Commander, the Pharaoh entrusts you with the first attacking division. Do not disappoint the Pharaoh as he is watching your every move.
Hopefully there's a Ascent of Egypt ultra hardcore similar to William Wallace, because those are really fun. Government centers over here. Just extra resources, that'll be handy. Government center.
Bombus.
75 wood? Yeah, okay. Probably shouldn't actually build this just yet anyway, because I can't afford the TC. I'm even tempted to buy the food because we're not really using gold. You don't really learn much about the Egyptians as a civ when you're playing these missions though. I've only ever just noticed that now, to be honest. Next build 2 farms, and then after that we can look at getting the town center up. Maybe 3 actually, looking at this. Yeah, 3 farms. Now that we wheel the inefficiency in the woodline's not as bad. My goodness, bring the food in, people. There seems to be a whole lot of extra natural food, unfortunately. Definitely make this mission a little bit faster. Kind of wild how unimportant the farm upgrade is initially in this game. Like, obviously you want to get it at some point. But compared to wheel and the wood upgrade, it's not even on the same planet of importance to get. Improved bowman 1, regular bowman 0. I'll have to admit, I never really used improved bowmen a whole lot, purely because they costed gold and I didn't want to waste my gold on a unit like that. I thought they were not very good. Oh, the invisible farm though.
Yuri, Ombus, Ombus, Oklama, Ombus, Zombus,
I have to pull the villagers to help with this a little bit. Of course it switches to the villager. We're losing more in villages in terms of idle time here than anything else, but this is only anywhere between a TC and storage, but you might as well just make TC most of the time. And I think what the best unit composition will be as the Egyptians against the Minoans. If you'd asked me about 10 years ago, I would have said ballista towers. Or ballista towers. Come on. Let's now have a little bit more nuance to my answers. Ballista towers and something else. I need one more house. I know chariot archers are pretty amazing though. I don't know if you have to force drop off like that. Do the granary. We're gonna put auto reseed on. I'll make a siege rat shop here maybe. Damn, it's not a straggler tree, it looks like one though. Take one stone throw for now. We'll make a bunch of stables and ranges. You know, just send them in, who cares? We're replacing them all pretty quickly. Always forget how much damage these do. That's insane. Kind of wild. Oh, the Phoenicians, I thought they were Minoans for some reason. So kind of wild that they're not using their signature archers. I remember if the Phoenicians get good archers as well. A few more farms might not. get all of these in.
Roga, Ombus, Ombus, Ombus,
We can get ballistics. I actually have a whole lot of gold in my area. Government center, mobility. Oh, someone throws back here. Pretty sure Egyptians get shit siege anyway. Lost a couple of bills, that's fine. Let's have a look. For guard tower. There we go. Blister tower is so expensive, but we're getting there for a while. Can we just go past and start whacking it? Probably, right? Ooh, elephant arch. I didn't even think about those. Maybe one way of using the gold. Ballistics. That it? The extra range. Or maybe make a couple of more elephant. Oh yeah, we got missing more. And out here. He's over here. Almost feel bad for the AI. Dodge all of it. Definitely should have made some more ranges. Oh my god, I could have just walked around the back. Do it the hard way. Well, GG. That does it for the Ascent of Egypt campaign. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe to see more. I'll see you guys later.